Such a weird feeling. It always feels like I'm being watched. What the hell is it? Oh, I see what it is. It's you. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is a special surprise reaction that's for today. It's Father's Day. Now, I'm in the United States, and I don't know if Father's Day is universal, because I know some holidays aren't celebrated everywhere. But for all the places in the world that Father's Day is celebrated today, happy Father's Day. So all of the fathers out there who take care of your kids, those are the ones that this is special for. So I thought I would do a reaction to something relating to fathers. So this song I've never heard of before, and I don't know who the artist is, but what I did is I typed in Father's Day songs, and a list came up, and this is the first one on the list. So that's why I'm going with it. But before I do that, I actually have a surprise for you. It's a nice little container. So let's see what it is. Oh, look. That's right. Right now, if you join our Patreon tier 2, you get a 7-day free trial to test out what else that we have to offer. We do more than just your average music reactions. We do some other things, different varieties. So you can check it out for 7 days for free before you're charged. So hopefully you check that out. The links are always in our descriptions. All right, so now back to business. His name is Tyler Wood. The song is called Dad. I just looked up just to get a little something about him. So it says Tyler Woods is an American singer, songwriter, composer, multi-instrumentalist, and producer. Damn. Born in, what's that? Pleasantville, New Jersey. Oh my God, it's not far from me. And raised in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Woods was involved in music from an early age, participating in church choirs, studying piano, and forming his own group, Devoted. Very, very interesting. Okay, so never knew anything about him, and that's the beauty of music. Like, so much music is being introduced into this channel. And who would have thought? He popped up first when I typed in Father's Day songs, and now I'm about to hear him in a moment. So I hope it's a good song. I hope it's a happy, joyful song. But I mean, this is life, so it's still in dedication to Father's Day. So we'll see in a moment. So make sure real quick that you subscribe. I always put the links in the description, that you support the musicians. That's the first thing we want you to do, is to appreciate the musicians, the vocalists that we represent. And then support us too if you like to as well, and subscribe to us. You can actually do it now. Wait. Just kidding. All right, so let's get into this. I'll commentate more afterwards. Again, I want to wish a happy Father's Day to the fathers that actually take care of their kids. This song is for you.
72010, maintain 2000. I got you on the clear.
Guitars.
An early riser, always on timer, a backbreaker, giver not a taker, made sure nothing was missing so we could have everything you didn't. A patient teacher, strong steady leader, firm handshaker, never met a stranger, tough as steel, hard to go. It took a while, but now I know all the little life lessons, but you never expected. A thank you, a pat on the back, you did what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough, through the downs and the ups. You carried the weight so we'd have a good life, raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, but I just call you Dad. A spirit lifter, problem fixer, words of reason, there when you need them, calm you down, set you straight. Yeah, I appreciate all the little life lessons, but you never expected. A thank you, a pat on the back, you did what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough through the downs and the ups. You carried the weight so we'd have a good life, raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, but I just call you Dad. I just call you when I'm lost, when I'm empty, when I need a little help. Whenever I get good news, you're the first one I want to tell. So I want to thank you, give you a pat on the back for doing what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough through the downs and the ups. You carried the weight so we'd have a good life, raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, and I am the man that I am because I call you Dad.
Wow, how do you do that? Hearts. I'm very thankful because I didn't know what this song. I knew it was about dad, but I didn't know. I was hoping it was going to be a happy song because I didn't want to attribute this on Father's Day to fathers out there, and it was about like some horrible father or something. Because I'm sure there's songs about that that are saying about you weren't around, but this was the opposite. This was praising and saluting and thanking and appreciating a father, or in this case, he calls them dad. It's whatever one means more to you. Like me personally, I always say dad is just somebody who created you, but a father is the one who's there for you. But that's to each his own. Some people may call it the opposite, but you know what I mean. The point is, whichever name means the most to you, that they've been there for you. Insert name here, because I know in some other parts of even the United States, I think they call them pop. Um, so I don't know. I try to be mindful of around the world. Maybe not everybody uses the word father or dad. Maybe around the world, some say pop or some say padre. So you know what I mean. So this one is definitely about saluting and thanking a strong father who's been there for him. And that's really a beautiful thing because that shows like, and in his grown ass age, if somebody's a good father to you, that doesn't like end when you get into adulthood. Like that carries on through. And also, if you have memories about it, it's appreciated, and you still have that love and that admiration. And then if they've done a good job, that helps mold you into the person that you are now. So it lingers on. It's like connected. So this was really really touching. And I really liked his voice. Like I'm not a huge country song but I've more and more as the years have gone by, and then the way country songs to me have changed a little bit. I like them now. Like I didn't like, or I don't like the deep, deep, deep old country songs with the super twangy voice. That's just my personal preference. Like Randy Travis and Dwight Yoakam and all them. But these new ones sound more like, I guess, I don't know if you call it modern country, or sometimes they mix genres together and it's like pop country. So whatever it is, I like it now. So this was good because I was also worried about, oh, I hope I like this song, because we keep it honest. If I didn't like it, I would tell you, because then I'm like, oh my God, if I dedicate this to Father's Day today and I don't like it. But hey, I took a chance and we keep it honest. I've already showed my cards and everything like that. So his vocals were good, very good actually. the lyrics were really, really beautiful and they were wonderful. And he was talking about the strength and the appreciation. And you've always been there for me. And like it showed him from the younger years, you were there for me. You protected me, you embraced me. And even now, as a grown ass man, you're protecting me and embrace me. So shout out to the great fathers out there, or whatever you call them, that have been there for you and have raised you into great human beings that you are today. And hopefully, if you have your own children, that carried on, um, and so forth and so forth. So really, really beautiful, really, really touching. So yeah, so again, shout out to all the great male figures in the world who have raised you. And you know what I want to say? It just popped in my head. Unfortunately, the unfortunate truth is some kids may not have a father. Their father could have passed away when they were younger, or they had that person that helped create them, but they weren't around. So if that's the case, then happy Father's Day to the mothers or to any of the guardians that helped raise you and made you what you are today. So insert name here, whoever is that strong figure in your life who raised you, shout out to them as well, because I just thought about that. That's it. So this comes to the part of our show. We do our thumbs up pass if we like a song, thumbs down ass if you don't like a song. Come on now. Thumbs up. You were paying attention. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So how do you do that thing again? Hearts. So thanks so much. This is Tazzz with Tazzz in Philly, and I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.